Point is home.
It's a university where professors know your name and get you involved in research.
They inspire us to realize big dreams.
At UW-Stevens Point, sustainability is what we stand for.
Our beautiful campus encourages exploration, developing new fields, and problem solving for the real world.
It's a great place to launch your career.
UW-Stevens Point is home.
Apply today at uwsp.edu.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids. Welcome to Colby, Wisconsin, and welcome to the Hillers True Value pregame show. Guys, Jason here with the Zaleski Sports Show alongside Stephen Okonek. We will take you play-by-play, coast to coast for today's regional final between the Colby Hornets and the Pacelli Cardinals. Hillers True Value is your Milwaukee tool headquarters. Head on down to Hillers True Value for all your Milwaukee tool needs. Tools, batteries, accessories, right on anything pens, even heated jackets. Guys, snowstorm outside, go down and get your heated jacket. All that available and more at Hillers True Value. Hillers is your Milwaukee tool headquarters located on South Central Avenue in Marshfield. We will talk to both Coach Randy Rao of the Colby Hornets and Jake Jolling of the Pacelli Cardinals. Talk to them about our players to watch today. For the Colby Hornets, Ashley Strevler, and for the Pacelli Cardinals, Sarah Mueller. And as those two go, usually so do the teams, especially for Pacelli. They're going to rely on Sarah Mueller to carry a lot of the load here tonight. We'll talk to Coach Jolling about that as Coach Rao steps in here. Coach, you scored 91 points last night. Congratulations, that got you here today. Are you going to need another big point effort against these Cardinals tonight?
I'm not going to turn it down. Whenever we can score points, we're going to score points. I don't know if it's going to be quite as high scoring. They slow things down a little bit more. They're a little bit bigger. They run a little more of a set offense, but we'll see how things go.
You had less than 24 hours to get this turnaround. What did you find out about the Cardinals in that short amount of time?
They got a couple bigs that are good, and they work the ball to those bigs. We're going to have to maybe face the biggest team we faced all year. So we're gonna need a team effort tonight. Coach, good luck. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it. As we bring in Coach Jolling here, Pacelli Catholic Cardinal head coach. Coach, thanks for joining us here in the Hillers True Value pregame show. Talking to Coach Rao, his Colby Hornets scored 91 points last night. Where does this game need to be today as the underdog Cardinals? As you look at that, where does that point total need to be today for your girls to stay in it?
We want to look to try to get it back to around what our average. We average about mid-40s a game, so we'd like to slow the pace. We know, obviously, that they love to score. I think they average around 70, and we saw right away with 91 last night. Obviously, with us only having 29 last night to win, so it's crazy the difference there. But, yeah, overall, to answer the question, we got to make sure we probably slow it down to around a 40, 50-point game to have ourselves a chance. So.
Any Pacelli Cardinal game, Sarah Mueller is always the focus. Let's talk about Sarah when she's on offense. Is she going to have to carry the load here tonight?
A little bit. I mean, we all know going in, like you said, we know what she does already, but she will be a focus, but we got to have our others step up. Sammy, Emma, Amanda, they all got to be there for us as well to beat a team like this today. So. Yeah, and then the Colby Hornets, kind of like the whack-a-mole game at your favorite pizza joint or whatever. You whack one, another one pops up in the corner, another one pops up over there. How do you handle that offensive onslaught? We're going to try and do our best to get after them with our defensively, keep pressure on them, not let shooters get after us, and we'll go from there. So. Coach, good luck tonight. Thanks for stopping by. All right, guys, there we go. It's the Hillers True Value pregame show. Hillers, located on South Central Avenue in Marshfield, is your Milwaukee tool headquarters. Head on down to Hillers True Value for all your Milwaukee tool needs. Heated jackets, tools, batteries, accessories, right on anything pens, Traeger smoker grills, and it is your cake decorating headquarters as well. Hillers True Value, located on South Central Avenue in Marshfield. Colby Hornets, Pacelli Cardinals, coming up next.
For almost 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? Our partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments. With new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally. With locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Medford, Wausau, and Weston, we make banking about you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right, and again, welcome to Colby, Wisconsin, as we get set for regional finals here in Colby. It is the number 1 seed Colby Hornets taking on the number 4 seed Pacelli Cardinals. The national anthem is just about upon us, and we'll be back here momentarily with our Total Body Fitness starting lineups for today. But for the meantime, we will turn it over to our PA announcer here in Colby as we get set for national anthem.
To stand and remove your hat and place your hand over your heart for the playing of our national anthem.
And again, you are watching live sports here on the On Focus Zaleski Sports Network. We'll call it our Zaleski Sports Game of the Week. It's the only game that's going on here tonight, as almost all other games in the area, I'll rephrase, all other games in the area have been postponed to Monday. So you will get this game and this game alone tonight, and highlights of this coming later on Zaleski Sports Show on Facebook first, and then other places along the Zaleski Sports Facebook network after that. Today's starting lineups brought to you by Total Body Fitness in Marshfield. Total Body Fitness, 24-hour access, state-of-the-art facility, good times, great people. Total Body Fitness in Marshfield. For the number 4 seed Pacelli Cardinals, their starting 5 goes like this. It's a sophomore, number 1, Samantha Miller. It's a senior, number 3, Teresa Shafransky. Junior, number 4, Sarah Mueller. Sophomore, number 12, Emma Van Order. And a senior, number 34, Emma Klasinski. The Cardinals, if you're watching the pregame show, you know they are coached by Jake Jolling. And we talked about Sarah Mueller in our pregame show. She is our player to watch for the Pacelli Cardinals. Most of the offense will go through Sarah, and she'll be counted on the defensive end to battle down low to help stop and slow these Colby Hornets. As the Hornets are introduced here in front of us, we'll go along with them. Number 11 is a junior, Haley Volker. They call Haley Squirrel around these parts. Number 12 is number 23, Vanessa Lopez, a senior. It's a sophomore, number 24, Lexi Underwood. A senior, leading scorer, 1,000-point scorer here for the Colby Hornets is number 31, Alyssa Underwood. And again, the Hornets are coached by Randy Rao. So again, the Cardinals go Miller, Shafransky, Mueller, Van Order, Klasinski. The Hornets, Volker, Lopez, Underwood, Strebler, and Underwood. All right, we are set for basketball here in Colby. And Jason Zaleski alongside Stephen Hockeneck. We will take you the rest of the way. Here at this late afternoon evening here in Colby. The opening tip will come off to the Hornets. Underwood with it up ahead to Strevler on the near side. Underwood in the corner, skips over to Sister Underwood. Strevler, corner three, timber! Ashley Strevler, and an eruption here from the home Hornets as the Colby Hornets strike first. Van Order will bring it up here for the Cardinals, and Cardinals go on offense, gets set up for the first time. Klasinski in the corner, looks into Mueller. That pass denied by Volker, out of bounds. It will remain with Pacelli. Miller will inbound. She looks to Shafransky, does get it into her. It was Underwood up on Shafransky, over to Klasinski. Lopez closed out on her. Van Order all the way over to Klasinski. Lopez quick there. Colby Hornet defense quick to the point here. Strevler denied. Lopez with the block. We'll stay here with the Cardinals as Klasinski picks up the loose change. Van Order resets the Cardinals as Volker comes out to the deck. Entry pass to Mueller, hauled in by Mueller. She's going to swing it around. Baseline, left hand and up. Mueller, and one. Well, there you go, our two players to watch, our first scorers here tonight. It's almost like we know what we're doing. Almost. We're working towards it. So Mueller will step to the line here to finish her three-point opportunity. Gets it to go. Cardinals early lead here, 1:10 off the clock. Lopez with it, turns, gets down to Underwood. Right back to Lopez. Cardinals 3-2 zone. Underwood fires no, and that zone will provide a rebound. That ball tipped away, and it's touched last by Sammy Miller is the call. Two hands were in on it, and it points the way of the Hornets here. Strevler inbounds to Underwood. Underwood wanted to fire a quick three. Instead, Volker, Lopez up and good! Vanessa Lopez answers Mueller right back in the other end. She'll go to the line for her three-point play. Shot on the way and good, so those two answer back. Colby up 6-3. Again, we're just 1.5 minutes off the clock here. Lopez with the steal. Lopez, Strevler, under, and rolls it in. Ashley Strevler, quick hands there by Lopez. And it's 5 consecutive points for the Hornets, and they're up by 5. Van Order up top, gets it out to Miller, swung on to Klasinski. She looks at a three, that one's short. Van Order chases it down in the corner, but it goes out of bounds. Ball will go to the Hornets. Full house here in Colby as we look side to side, and both Cardinal Hornet fans fill the gym here tonight. And again, with all other area games postponed, there is one place to be, and it's in Colby tonight. That ball off of Underwood last, and Cardinals get it right back off the Hornet turnover. Klasinski gets it into Mueller. Mueller turns. She may have to bring it up herself. She stops her dribble, does get it up ahead to Klasinski, so they're able to get the ball into the half court. Van Order with it, gets it down to Miller. I'm sorry, that was Shafransky. Klasinski now, Miller with it in her hand, three on the way. Timber! So Shafransky with the points, and again, we talked to Coach Jolling and reminded him these Hornets scored 91 last night, and it looks like the Cardinals, at least to this point, looking to score or at least shoot early to stay with these Hornets, and I think they're going to have to. They're going to have to get down and shoot. Cardinals average time it takes to get a shot, about 50 seconds or so during the regular season. They're going to have to shoot a little quicker than that, I think, to stay with these Hornets here tonight. Klasinski with it. She dribbles it up top. Mueller sets a screen for her. Cut off there by Volker. Mueller with Underwood flying at her, hits her from behind, and Mueller will go to the line for 2. Again, Hornets prone to fouling. Actually, they're one of the most foul-prone teams here in central Wisconsin. And with that comes the danger of getting in foul trouble. Also comes with the experience of knowing what to do when that happens, and it's just a outcome of their aggressive defensive style. Already 2 team fouls for the Hornets. Mueller gets them both to go. Mueller is 3 for 3 from the line here today. She's got 5 points in the early goings here in Colby. Bounce over to Lopez. Swings it over to Volker. Underwood. Underwood in the far corner. Gets all the way back to Strevler. And a quick foul, quick whistle called on Sammy Miller. Bit of a collective groan from the Cardinal contingent here, as it was a quick whistle. Second team foul, first on Miller. Lopez left alone down low. Nobody looked at Lopez. Easy basket for Vanessa. Klosinski on the drive, kick out to Van Order. Van Order looks to Mueller on top. Volker on her. Mueller will take the 3. No. Rebound comes off to Strevler. Hornets, quick. Strevler, head up. Out to Underwood. Volker, looked to get that into Lopez. That ball was tipped by Mueller. Nice job there on the hands by Sarah Mueller. We hadn't talked to Coach Jowling in the pregame show, and he agreed that Sarah's probably going to have to do a little bit more than she's accustomed to, even though she's accustomed to doing a lot. Mueller spins in the lane, kicks it out to Van Order. Van Order takes Strevler, and it's a foul on Strevler. So again, the Colby fouling Hornets. A foul of the rules here again early in this game.
Good job, Sammy, good job.
13:43 left in the half. Miller comes off, in for the first time tonight. Grace Van Handel. Into Mueller. Mueller up against 3 Hornets and bounces off. Mueller fights for it along with Lopez. And out of bounds. It was touched by Shafransky. As she reached in the pile, her feet were on the baseline out of bounds, so turnover back to the Hornets.
Come on, T. Grace, get that ball.
Underwood sisters playing catch on the far side. Now finally let Strevler in on the action. She unleashes a 3 that was off. Volker couldn't bring it down. Mueller bends over. We'll have a jump ball here as Underwood and Volker tied up with Mueller. Possession arrow points to Pacelli. Van Order sets the offense. Gets it over to Shafransky. Shafransky looking for Mueller down low as Volker came out to front her. Now they hand off to Mueller. She'll dribble around. Lopez on the switch with her. Strevler steps in front of that. And Strevler got Van Order to beat and does off the backboard. Missed it. Volker down the court. A nice job there by Haley Volker. You hear from coaches and people like me all the time about hustle points. Well, those were hustle points there for Haley Volker. As the Cardinals were back on defense, but Volker hustles down the court and there for the offensive rebound. Her first 2 points of the game. Into Mueller, that ball batted away. Volker snatches it out of the hands of Mueller. Volker brings it up. And Mueller bats it away. Again, that 3-2 zone, good idea against the Hornets. You're going to need to spread the floor out as the Hornets will spread you out. So the Cardinals match that challenge, spread themselves out defensively. 4 Cardinals back to the inbounder. 3 Underwood, no. Underwood gets the rebound. Lopez with it. Lopez, baseline drive on Klosinski. Kick out. Volker, 3. Got it! And we will have a timeout, Pacelli, as the Hornets have come out to a 15-8 lead with 11:49 left. We'll be right back.
Are you a veteran looking to buy a new home or lower your existing mortgage payment?
At Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, we understand the sacrifices you made in serving our country. We believe it's our turn to serve you and your family.
We'll show you how to take advantage of your VA home loan benefit. At Fairway, we can finance up to 100% on the home you intend to purchase or refinance.
At Fairway, we'd be honored to help you with your financing. Stop in at one of our offices or give us a call today.
Door Pro of Stratford has been your local source for garage and overhead doors since 2003. Door Pro can custom design your door solutions, or you can use their online tools at doorprollc.com to see what a new garage door could do to improve your home. Door Pro of Stratford, call them at 715-384-7978. Door Pro of Stratford, proud to support local athletes and their teams.
All right, thanks to sponsors like Door Pro for making these broadcasts possible. Again, you are watching free WIAA playoff basketball, and this is all made free and available to you because of our sponsors. Again, you go out to buy your next door, I recommend you choose Door Pro, as they're the ones who bring these broadcasts free. Buy your next door, buy it from them, and we'll keep bringing free sports to you all over Wisconsin. Klosinski with it, Lopez on her. Strevler reaches out to Van Order. Van Order brings it all the way back up with Lopez chasing her. Lopez swatted it. Van Order picks it back up. Van Order drives baseline, cut off there by Volker. That pass altered there by Volker, comes up top to Van Handel. Van Handel gets double teamed there, and Lopez rips it away. And it will get a foul, I believe, on Van Order. It is Van Handel. Van Handel with the foul. That'll be the third team foul for the Cardinals. And we've got a whistle here at the scorer's table, as the clock started just a bit late, so they're going to wind the clock here, get that caught up. That pass stepped in front of there by Shafransky, but not able to chase it down. Hornets will get the ball right back here on the inbound from Underwood to Strevler. 10:46 left in the half, 15-8 Colby. Volker with it up top, looks down in the corner. Quick ball movement again by the Hornets. Volker into Lopez as they work the triangle here on the far side. And it's skipped all the way over to Strevler. Three on the way from Strevler. That shot may have been deflected. If not, it was definitely altered by the pressure, brought down by Mueller. Coming up on the 10-minute mark here in the first half. It's a 7-point game. Hornets up by 7. Klosinski looked at a three, brings it back down. Now dribbles it back up top. Lopez on her every step of the way. And Cardinals patient now on this side. Also Hornets swarming defense, contributing to the pace right now. Could have been a 5-second call there, probably just short of that. Klosinski over to Mueller. Mueller steps back, off the back of the rim, no. Rebound brought down by Underwood. And regional final here in Colby. Winner of this will take on the winner of Monday's Neillsville-Necedah contest. That game will take place in Neillsville at 7 p.m. Underwood, three, in and out. Rebound, Klosinski. I know we've got a big number as Van Order shot too strong. Big number of Neillsville folks in the audience watching live today as they are watching this. Volker should have been called with a double dribble there. Nothing. Lopez in and out. Cardinals get the ball back. Again, Hornets swatting at the ball. Klosinski able to get rid of it. All the way up here to Mueller. And again, a large mass of folks down in Neillsville watching today's game as the charge called on Mueller. A nice job there by Lopez to keep feet set on the ground. The folks in Neilsville, Ed and Nacita, very interested in what's happening here as they get a free scouting tape here too, compliments of us. 15-8 remains the score, 8:39 left. A quick Colby timeout and we'll be back.
Just a short drive from Marshfield, Chili Implement is your local headquarters for snow removal equipment for your home or business. Take advantage of 0% financing on select make and models. See store for details. The friendly staff at Chili Implement is there to help equip you this season for whatever snow removal needs you may have. Just 10 miles west of Marshfield, Chili Implement, an authorized dealer for Kubota, is located north of Highway 10 on County Road Y in Chili.
All right, again, thanks to sponsors like Ameriprise Financial. You need a smart investment. Ameriprise Financial is your place, and you choosing Ameriprise, they will continue to choose us and give you free high school sports all over Wisconsin. Lopez had that ball tipped away momentarily, able to get it back. As we take a look in here, a huge live audience out there. Thanks to each and every one of you for tuning in to this On Focus Zaleski Sports feature game here today. That's what we'll call it. We could also call it the only game. Underwood, as she goes up, she was fouled by Klasinski, and she'll go to the line for two. Alyssa Underwood yet to reach the score sheet today. And those of you out watching, I want you to do two things. One, tell your friends where you found us. Tell them basketball is on. And two, click that subscribe button down below. That'll alert you in the future of when these games go live. Then there's no need to search for it. You'll get a notification on your phone or other connected device to tell you live basketball or other sports are happening. And you just go watch. It's just that easy. Underwood gets the first one to go. Second one up off the back of the rim, no. Van Order with the rebound. Eight-point lead, largest of the game for the Hornets. Cardinals doing, I think, what they likely set out to do here in keeping this one close. You got to withstand that initial onslaught by the Hornets. They're backed by the home crowd here, energized, adrenaline flowing. As that one, Mueller was not able to bring that entry pass down. It's Volker that'll bring it up. And now the Cardinals got to just play good defense here and just keep things close, give themselves a chance at it in the second half. Strevler in and out, and Mueller with the rebound. Doing things like that. One shot, no second chances. Stops, and they got a stop and no second chance there. Now they're going to have to come down and make good on the offensive end, though. That's the other part of the equation. Klasinski had Mueller flashing down low, didn't get it to her. Klasinski looks at a three, fires it, got it! Klasinski with the three-pointer. And it's a 5-point game, 7 minutes to go in the half. That ball tipped out by Klasinski. They battle for it on the side, and we're going to have a foul on Klasinski. That'll be her second. And if I read the scoreboard right, that'll be team foul number 6, and it is. Team foul number 6 for the Cardinals. A bit of a change from the norm for the Hornets as they don't have more fouls than their opponent. Strange times here in Colby. And Klasinski picks up another one. That's number 3 now on Klasinski. And she heads right to the bench. She knew it right away. Whistle blew, and she turned and walked right to the bench. And Klasinski will now officially seat as Madeline Heinos comes in for her. Big component for the Cardinals now on the bench. We'll see what the gang's able to do with it, as bonus free throw there was missed, so Mueller brings down the rebound, gets it out to Van Order. Van Order into the newly asserted Heinos. She gets it out to Miller. Miller drive in the lane, right hand off the backboard, can't get it to go. Lynn brings down the rebound. Strevler distributing here from the top. She waits here on the far wing to get it back. Gets it here. Hands off to Underwood in the corner. Three. Timber! Alyssa Underwood. The third three-pointer of the half for the Hornets, and they match their game-high lead of 8. Miller fires back. No. Underwood, rebound. Hornets race down the court again. Cardinals get back on defense. Hornets settle into the half court. Underwood from the other side, no. Good close out there by Miller. Left hand, though, is up and good as Underwood gets the floater to go. And Hornets now, things clicking a little bit faster, a little bit more crisp. Cardinals going to have to hang on now. Miller with it up top, Strevler on her. Van Order in the lane, she puts up a right-hander. No, Mueller hit from behind, and Mueller will go the line for two. That foul, I believe, was on Alyssa Underwood. Get the official call here. And they're going to talk about who that was on. He held up a 4. 31, it is Underwood. Okay, he held up a 4 initially, and not a 4 out there. 4 is shooter. Okay, well, he may have been a little confused on what was happening. We got it all straightened out now. Number 4, Sarah Mueller, misses free throw number 1. First miss of the game for Mueller. She's now 3 for 4 from the free throw line. Colby Hornets student section attempting to create a wind tunnel here. And nice breeze. I can feel the breeze over here from that. And it's warm outside, even warmer in here. Volker left alone with the free throw line. That one comes up short. Poked back out, Strevler with it. Volker drives, Mueller with her there. That shot came off the back of the rim, no. Crespach gets the loose change, no. And finally, Cardinals able to secure the rebound. Hornets had 3 shots at it. Couldn't get it to fall. Van Handel with it up top, gets it back to Miller. Miller's going to take Crespach. Cut off there by Volker. Good help side defense there by Haley Volker. Volker now with a head of steam. Bounces it all the way, almost to the concession stand. Out of bounds. Had the right idea, just couldn't get the ball where she wanted it. Turn right back over, and Volker will take a seat. As we see Lopez come back in for the Hornets. Like I was talking about in the pregame show, that's kind of that whack-a-mole analogy, if you will, where if you get one Hornet down, another one's just going to pop up. And they just keep popping up, whether on the court or off the bench. Tough to stop all of them. Lopez intercepts that pass. Lopez comes down. She wasn't going to go 1-on-2. She had a chance there to split the 2 defenders. Instead pulls it back out. It's going to lead to a Strevler 3. Timber! Ashley Strevler. Hornets have now doubled up the Cardinals. 24-12, 3:50 left in the half. Lopez comes out in Van Order. Gets it over to Miller, down in the corner. And right back into Van Order, over Lopez. And an offensive foul is called as they're going to say Van Order a little bit out of control and put her shoulder into the chest of Vanessa Lopez. Van Handel will come out. Back in is Shafransky. She's got 3 points here today. Strevler bounces it to Crespach. Lynn into Lopez. Lopez down low. Left hand is up and good. Crisp passing, and it was passing to perfection there for the Hornets. Mueller drives. Left hand. That is up and good. Nobody stopped ball that time for the Hornets as they melted down on defense that time. Strevler with it. She leads all scorers with 8. She's got it back again. Gets it out to Underwood. Underwood fires a 3 off the front of the rim. The rebound is going to fall into the hands of Heinos, and Heinos gets fouled. And that foul comes at the expense of Alyssa Underwood. There it is. Yeah, it's her 3rd foul. So again, told you guys that Hornets prone to the foul. They're also accepting of that fact. They're not going to shy away from any fouls. They're going to keep playing hard, even if it means a DQ on the scoreline. And we've seen a number of those throughout the season. They just keep going. They are undefeated here in the 2018-2019 season. They just don't care about the fouls. Into Mueller. Mueller spins on Lopez. Nice move by Mueller. Couldn't get it to go. Battles Lopez for the ball. And Underwood comes down with a loose ball. It was a nice move there by Mueller. Just couldn't get the basket to fall. Lynn. Lopez. Under. And good. And the Colby Hornets are a smooth operating machine here again tonight. That ball a little bit too much to handle there for Hinaus. Strevler will bring it back up. Van Handel waits at the scores table. Next dead ball, she'll come back in for Pacelli. Kressbach looked, nobody in the lane, so they'll swing it back around. Strevler works now opposite corner as they look in for Lynn. Lynn wheels back around to this side. No. So Hornets going to keep working the ball around. They're looking for that entry pass down to Lynn, or looking for a defensive lapse and be able to pull the trigger on a three-pointer. That's the whole idea here in this offense. Found it there. Strevler off the top of the backboard. No. That's the whole idea for the Hornets. Find that entry pass. And on the help side defense of the sag down, in this case by the Cardinals, they look for a quick kick out and get that three. And they've done it a few times here today. They've got 4 3-pointers off of that ball movement. Van Order in the lane. No. Mueller right back up with it and good. 10 points now for Sarah Mueller. Under a minute here to play in the half. It's still Hornets up by 12. Into Lynn. Lynn bounce pass over to Kressbach. Kressbach drives. Right hand is up. No. Rebound brought down by Van Order. Coach Jolling tells the girls we're going to slow the pace down here, see if they can limit the Hornets to no more offensive possessions here in the half and bring it back to a 10-point, maybe even a 9-point lead going into halftime. As don't look for the Cardinals to pull the trigger here anytime soon, but the entry pass there denied by Underwood, and the Hornets will get the ball here again as Lopez quickly down the court. Lopez beats the Cardinal defense down the court. Hornets now up by 14, their biggest lead of the game. Volker was at the scores table. She crawls back to the bench. Mueller, 3! Mueller fires right back. Strevler, no, I think that was going to be waved off. Didn't go anyway, and that's where we will end the first half here as the Colby Hornets race out to a 30-19 lead over the Pacelli Cardinals. Here in this regional final, it's the 1-seed Colby Hornets. The 4-seed Pacelli Cardinals. We'll be back with first half stats in just a bit.
Phelps' Dairy Store, located just southeast of Crossroad Commons in Stevens Point, has fresh cheese curds 7 days a week. Phelps' has a vast selection of cheeses and meats, including the popular potato wurst. Fresh milk pumped daily from 700 cows, and farm tours available. See Phelps' Dairy Store in person or visit us at phelpsdairystore.com. Phelps' Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids. Stop into any of our locations at Auburndale, Marshfield, Withee, Greenwood, Roselleville, Stevens Point, and Wisconsin Rapids, and talk to our friendly personal bankers who are here to help you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Gross Motors of Neelsville, the area's best choice for new and used Chrysler automobiles. Shop close to home for a great selection of new Chrysler Pacifica minivans and the entire Chrysler line of vehicles. You can also see over 700 new and used vehicles at grossauto.com. Gross Motors on Highway 10 in Neelsville, home of the no-hassle price, Gross Motors.
At Citizen State Bank of Loyal, we build relationships with our customers. It takes handshakes and continued conversations and commitment to withstand the test of time. Whether it's in ag loans or personal banking, we respond with flexibility, creativity, and a commitment to serve those needs and by extension to our communities. Stop by or call any of our 5 convenient locations to find out what Citizen State Bank of Loyal can do for you.
Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, has fresh cheese curds made daily, along with cheese and sausage trays for your next gathering. Nasonville Dairy is home to over 24 cheese varieties, 1.5 million pounds of milk daily, gives you cheddar, feta, Colby, and even blue marble jack. Shop in the store or online at nasonvilledairy.com. Nasonville Dairy, a family tradition of quality. All right, back here in Colby, and we will talk a little bit about the first half. We'll start with first half stats. We'll start with the visiting Pacelli Cardinals, and leading all scorers is Sarah Mueller. She's got 13 points in the first half. Both Amanda Klasinski and Teresa Shafransky each with 3 for the Cardinals, and that's a bit of a problem there. There's only 3 Cardinals on the score sheet. Again, Klasinski with the 3 points. She's also got 3 fouls in the first half. I think some more Cardinals are going to have to come alive here in the second half, help out Mueller, and help out their teammates to be able to get back into this one. For the Colby Hornets, leading the Hornets scoring in the first half is Vanessa Lopez with 11 points, Ashley Strevler with 8, Alyssa Underwood with 6, and Haley Volker with 5. So a little bit like the Cardinals, Hornets only with 4 on the score sheet, but they've got an 11-point lead, though, to show for it. So what they're doing is working a little bit better right now than what the Pacelli Cardinals have going. We'll see what Coach Jolling has in store here for second half, but I think the Cardinals, again, are going to have to quicken up the pace and get things moving here a little bit faster. They've got an 11-point hole to dig out of, and then they'll have to keep up with the Hornets from that point. So again, it is halftime here in Colby. It is the Colby Hornets 30, Pacelli Cardinals 19. We've got a couple minutes left here of halftime. We'll be back for the start of the second half. Choose Custom Heating and Cooling for all your HVAC needs. For years, we have been providing the highest level of home comfort products for central Wisconsin. Our philosophy is simple. Our clients are our most important assets, and to protect them, we use the best service and equipment available. 24-hour service is ready for you now. Visit us at customheating.org or Custom Heating on Facebook. Choose Custom Heating and Cooling. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's still on my calendar.
Next you're there, and then you're running to Royal Valley Spirit, I think.
Yep. That's the idea there. So, girls, one more question. Game postponed tonight, but you can still come here? How does that figure? I don't understand that. Probably the other team, maybe they were the ones.
I don't really know what it was.
You postponed it right away last night, so I think they just said, just forget it, we'll go on Monday. All right, well, good luck on Monday. All right, here in Colby, it is the Colby Hornets 30, Pacelli Cardinals 19, as we've got less than a minute left here till our officials put the ball back in action, and we'll get our second half underway. Again, first half stats, Sarah Mueller leads all scorers with 13. Teresa Shafransky with 3, Amanda Klasinski with 3. She also has 3 fouls, so she'll have to be careful, and everybody have to keep a watchful eye on 34 in red. A quick foul coming out here would be problematic for the Cardinals and Amanda Klasinski. For the Colby Hornets, Vanessa Lopez with 11, Ashley Strevler with 8, Alyssa Underwood with 6, and Haley Volker with 5. And it's the Hornets with 4 3-pointers in the first half to help lead the way and build this 11-point lead as we get ready to start here, second half action in Colby. All right, there's the whistle, and we are back in action here. And this is regional final. Winner of this game will play the winner of Neillsville-Necedah. That game postponed to Monday at 7 p.m. And I know there's a large contingent from Neillsville watching right now. Hello, Neillsville. And I know they're watching here because they will, if they're able to take down Necedah, they will play one of these two teams here as that shot missed by Strevler. Of course, Neillsville, no stranger to Colby basketball. Those two Cloverbelt East foes, and in this year, with Colby Hornets being undefeated, that means they've beaten Neillsville twice this year, and the games have not been particularly close. Neillsville, though, I know would like another crack at these Hornets, and they can get one with a Hornet win tonight and then a Neillsville win on Monday night. Again, that game is at home as a regional final against Necedah. We'll have highlights later in the night on Monday night for you to watch of that game. We'll have highlights of this game later on tonight as Mueller gets things cranked up right away here in half number 2. She adds to her point total. She's now got 15, stolen away by Miller. Miller back with it. Miller under the basket over Volker, but she traveled before she could get the shot off. She was in a hurry to get it up. Lost control of her feet and a travel violation. And no matter the conclusion of tonight's game, stay tuned for our post-game show, which will include the awards ceremony, as one of these teams will add hardware to their trophy case. Lopez, no look from Volker, but off the bottom of the rim and out of bounds. Somebody will have a regional final trophy to put in their trophy case. If it's the Hornets, they got to walk about 10 feet and put it in there. Pacelli be very, very happy to take this on the bus ride back home to Stevens Point with them. So we'll have that, plus we'll have post-game commentary from our winning coach and a Zaleski Sports Show Highlight House Player of the Game. 3 from Van Order. And the Cardinals, a 5-0 run here to start half number 2 as they use the halftime to their benefit. Coach Jolling got them all ready for this one. Lopez, timber! Lopez comes right back with a 3 of her own. She's got 14 as her and Mueller do battle here in Colby. And 15-50, still a lot of time, but yet you come out of the half with an 11-point deficit. Every possession so important. You got to get quality looks, quality shots, and you're going to have to make most of them. Klosinski gets it off to Mueller. Volker came with her, now backs off. Volker gets it out to Miller. Miller in the lane over Volker. No, Volker altered that shot, but it's Shafransky that gets it right back. Van Order, Lopez behind her. Now Lopez gets in front of her. And it will be a foul on Lopez as she was harassing Van Order. So team foul number 1 here with 2:40 off the clock, and it's only the first, though, for Lopez. Klosinski and her 3 fouls, gets it out to Miller in the corner. Miller hands it off to Mueller. Mueller, Klosinski left alone down low, gets it up and in. Underwood back to Strevler, bounce it into Lopez. Those 3 work their triangle. Kick out, Underwood, 3. No, off the back of the rim. Klosinski with the rebound. Underwood harassed her from behind. Again, these Hornets swatting at the ball every time a Cardinal has it in their hands. The Cardinals worked it down to single digits. They trail by 7. Mueller with it down low. Volker watches her. Defenses collapse on Mueller. Mueller nowhere to go. Underwood takes it away. Strevler over to Underwood. Underwood baseline drive over Klosinski. Blocked! It'll stay with the Hornets, but nice defense there by Klosinski. Gets the block and avoids the foul. Again, all 3 Cardinals backs to the inbounder. Underwood right back to Strevler. See if the Hornets take advantage of that inbound play and bounce it off of one of those Cardinals backs. Strevler, 3! There's so many options for the Hornets. Again, we'll go back to my whack-a-mole analogy, but you pound one back down, another one pops up. You pound that one back down, another one pops up. And it's all 5 of them. Plus they go 3-4 deep on the bench. Mueller 3 off the back of the rim. Strevler gets the rebound. Volker with it. Turns, fires, no. Van Order picks up the rebound. Volker, nice move, just couldn't get it to go. Coach Jolling talks to the official down on the way and told him, I want a 30-second timeout. Whispered it in his ear. 13:34 left in the half. It is Colby 36, Pacelli 26.
Property damage or loss is what Marshfield Insurance Agency is all about. We are the area's largest insurance agency. Family owned for more than 30 years. An independent agency, we represent more than 40 A-rated insurance providers for home, auto, business, health, life, and more. Contact Marshfield Insurance Agency for a free quote today.
All right, again, it's a 10-point Hornet lead. Cardinals come out of the Coach Jolling timeout. They will inbound here from the far side, right in front of the Hornet parents section. Hornet student section back in the game here as they go full throat. Volker steps in front of it. Mueller wanted her right back. They didn't see her. Klosinski with it here on the near wing, looks into Mueller. Volker pushes her out of the lane. Klosinski wheels around the right side. She's going to be fouled by Lopez. It's a shooting foul, so Klosinski will go to the line for 2. She's got 2 points in the half, 5 on the game. .13 left. That's foul number 2 for Lopez, both here in the second half. Klosinski lines up the first one and gets it to go. Coach Jolling coaching up here on the sidelines. He talks to Shafransky and Van Order. Using every opportunity to coach up these players and attempt this comeback here in Colby. So 8-point deficit. Cardinals able to get 3 of the first half points back. Lopez turns. No, that 13-footer comes up short. Hornets extend defensive pressure just a bit. Just enough to try to quicken the pace here a little bit. Nothing much more to it than that. Volker tips it away. Haley Volker turns the other way. Easy up with the right hand and good. The quick hands of a thief. The lead back up to 10. Again, Cardinals every possession. Time ticks off, gets more precious and more precious. Again, Volker, quick hands. She pointed the other way, but she knew she was the last one to touch it. Miller will inbound for the Cardinals. Looking, gets it up top to Shafransky. Van Order far wing. Now we'll dribble it back up top. Kosinski, Strevler all up in her business. Gets it back to Van Order. Strevler on the switch. And Volker comes out on her. Good patience here by the Cardinals. Shafransky launches the three off the back of there. Mueller skies for the rebound. Mueller up over Volker, and it's going to be a foul on Volker. Mueller will go back to the line for two more. Mueller 4 for 5 free throw shooting in the first half. She'll step back to line for two more here. First free throws of the second half. And that one rattles in and out. Second one by Mueller is good. 16 for Mueller. And she has played wire to wire here. She's been on the court for the entire game. The only player for either team to not have subbed out. That tells you what Coach Jolling thinks of their chances without her. Lopez, bullet pass into Underwood, up and in. Razzle dazzle, Colby Hornets. And a buzz around the Colby High School gymnasium here after that one. Mueller, nice pass in. She turns, and an easy layup for Mueller. Volker over to Underwood. Underwood skips it all the way to Strevler. Underwood, 16-footer is in. Alexi Underwood reaches the scorebook here for the first time, and the Hornets push the lead to 11. 10:45 left in the game, this regional final here in Colby. And we're going to have off the ball foul, and that'll go against Volker. Volker now picked up a few here in the second half. It'll be the fourth team foul for the Hornets. The scoreboard puts up 3 for Volker. Again, Hornets were regional final champions here at home last year. They took down Neilsville in that regional final. Went to a sectional final before being dispatched by Marathon a season ago. Again, Mueller beats the down low defense and got it up and good. Just keep feeding Sarah Mueller. The Cardinals are going to do it to keep pace here with the Hornets. Somebody else for the Cardinals going to have to start scoring, or this formula is just going to have to keep working. Lopez right back, right hand, got it in. Nice touch by Vanessa Lopez. As she was going away from the basket, hauled it in. Momentum away from the basket, gets it up off the backboard and gets it to roll in. Nice touch by Lopez. And another foul. This one now, it looks to be on Lopez. And she stood in the way. And Lopez now will pick up foul number 3. It's the 5th team foul. And this is a little bit more what we're accustomed to out of the Hornets. They have 5 team fouls, Cardinals none. Hornets foul extravaganza. Van Order shot just a bit long. See where they point here. And they point to the way of the Cardinals. That was a tough one to call. I wouldn't have had a call. That's why I'm up here. I'm not an official. I would have had to flip a coin. Mark Skiba, our official here on the baseline. Much better official than I am. Mueller, Klasinski right back to Mueller, up with the left hand and good. Sarah Mueller is unstoppable during these last 5 minutes. She's got 9 points in the second half, 21 on the game. She's got 21 of the Cardinals' 35. Kressbach with it, looks to Lynn, gets it over to Lynn up top. Underwood, Lopez, as they work the triangle, nobody around. Lopez fires it up, no. Shafransky with it. Cardinal fans encouraging their girls on the floor here as this is kind of make or break time right now. 9 minutes left, it's a 9-point game. Klasinski launches, Timber! Oh man, look, Klasinski got it. Cuts the lead to 6. Cardinals need a stop here on defense. Usually I save those comments for the last few minutes of the game, but the way these Hornets score, they need the stops, and they got one there as Strevler walked with it. Turned it right back over to Pacelli. We have a quick substitution as Sammy Miller comes in, and for the first time today, Sarah Mueller will take a seat on the bench. Coach Jolling chooses now to get some air and get some rest for Mueller as she's played this entire game up until now. See what the Cardinals can do with their top scorer on the bench. And we have an illegal screen set and turned right back over to the Hornets. Cardinals, that was the last thing they needed to have happen there. As they had momentum, had things working, and give up that foul. Underwood looks into Lopez, instead gets that Strevler. Strevler, long three off the front of the rim and out of bounds as that went over the top of the backboard. So the offensive foul by the Cardinals, no consequence as they get the ball back without the Hornets scoring. It's still a 6-point game. Hasn't been a 6-point game since the 9-minute mark in the first half. Underwood and Lopez will check out. We get Lexi Underwood back in, and I believe Volker was the other sub back in. Van Order to the rack, that's strong. Long rebound, comes all the way out to Van Handel. Miller, three, no. Cardinal fans were on their feet, and we've got a tie-up. Klasinski and Volker tied it up, and possession arrow will keep it with the Cardinals. Nice work there by Klasinski. Again, she started the second half with 3 fouls, still with 3 now, so she's doing her part. She's also 7 points in the second half. She's got 10. Went for 12 there. No, right back up with it was Van Handel, and she's fouled on her way up. Now Van Handel will go to the line for 2. Most important out of that is the clock stops. As the Cardinals, again, a precious possessions here in the second half. Need to take advantage of all of them. Mueller heads right back to the scores table. She sat for about 2 minutes. 2 minutes of real time. About 45 seconds game time, so she's back in. Klasinski will take a seat. First time she has sat here in the second half. She's done a nice job again keeping her fouls at 3. Van Handel goes back to line, back into her shooting foul. And this one is short and off the right. She missed both of them, so not able to capitalize with time stopped. Hornets right back with it. Underwood, foot inside the three-point line, no. Volker looks in, sees Underwood, backdoor cut, and gets it to go. Lexi Underwood, smart play by the sophomore on the back door. Mueller with it up top, looks at Volker, passes out to Miller. Again, they look to Mueller here. Lopez with her, and a travel on Van Handel. Van Handel's had an offensive foul and a travel since she came back into the game, and she will check out now. Klasinski right back in. But I'll keep talking about it so long as this game is close, and it is. It's an 8-point deficit, but every Cardinal possession just so precious. Can't have those miscues. Lopez with it. Klasinski arms up, gets it out to Strevler. Strevler, Shafransky follows her. Strevler backs up, now passes over to Underwood. Underwood left alone, 3 on a Volker pick there. Nice job by Volker to set that screen to free up Underwood. Underwood couldn't get it to go. Van Order, Miller missed her screen. Van Order dribbles it all the way to the corner, stops there. Volker rips it away. Haley Volker, another thief move by Haley. Kressbach back to Underwood, up top to Volker. Lopez, that pass denied by Klasinski. Miller with it, and she was fouled from behind by Lopez, I believe. And it's Underwood, so they're going to hold up a 2-4. That'll be Underwood. But the Cardinals now are going to march to the free throw line for the rest of this game as they are in the bonus. Still no fouls here in the second half for the Cardinals. Oh, there is one as I'm a little obstructed on the scoreboard. It was the offensive foul by Van Order a moment ago. Free throw up and good for Miller. She's into the scorebooks here for the first time tonight. And again, Cardinals need to make hay while the clock is stopped. 7-point deficit, 6:25 left in the game. Free throw number 2 is up and good, so Miller makes good use of the bonus. And it's back to a 6-point deficit. Cardinals now looking for a defensive stop. Ball almost given up there by Volker. Mueller, though, unable to bring it in. Lopez with it in the corner. Underwood had flashed open down low, and it's Volker down to the low blocks. Kicks it back out to Lopez. And Hornets making good use of that backdoor cut. I've had a couple of them here today. See if they open that up here again on this possession. Volker, Mueller all the way out on her. Lopez, up and under Lopez, and she will go to the line on another nifty move from Vanessa Lopez. Again, just a week, 2 weeks ago, Lopez was our Zaleski Sports Show 3-2 winner on a up and under move. Looked very much like that one. So she'll go to the line for 2. Again, Hornets up by 6, 5:44 left in the game. Lopez, good. Again, this is a regional final. Make sure to stay tuned for our post-game show. We'll talk to our winning coach and a Zaleski Sports Show Highlight House player of the game. We'll also bring you the trophy ceremony as one of these two. We'll have a nice regional final trophy plaque that we see at the scorer's table. And they will hoist it on the court, and they will put it in their trophy case, and you'll get to see it all live here at the conclusion of today's game. Lopez makes both, stretches the Hornet lead back to 8. Cardinals back on offense. Van Order on the drive, lost it. Lopez picks it up. Hornets turn back the other way. Strevler looks up ahead. On the corner, Underwood left alone for 3. No, that was just a bit short. Miller pulls down the rebound. Cardinals got back on defense. Now they're going to have to hustle down an offense. Mueller on her way down looks at the clock, checks the scoreboard, and settles in under the lane. And we'll have a timeout here by Coach Jolling. It's a full timeout as we are regional final here in Colby. The Hornets 48, Cardinals 40. Stop into any of our locations at Auburndale, Marshfield, Withee, Greenwood, Roselleville, Stevens Point, and Wisconsin Rapids, and talk to our friendly personal bankers who are here to help you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Property damage or loss is what Marshfield Insurance Agency is all about. We are the area's largest insurance agency. Family owned for more than 30 years. An independent agency, we represent more than 40 A-rated insurance providers for home, auto, business, health, life, and more. Contact Marshfield Insurance Agency for a free quote today.
All right, back here in Colby as we take a look at that aforementioned hardware sitting at the scorer's table. And again, that will be hoisted here in the postgame show, and you will get to see it live. Cardinals down by 8. We're at the 5-minute mark here in the second half. Shafransky stopped her dribble up top, gets it out to Van Order. Mueller, Volker right with her. Shafransky challenges Volker up top, again stops her dribble, kicks it back to Mueller. Mueller, Van Order lets it rip there, no, off the front of the rim. Nice rebound by Mueller, skied for it, left hand is up, no. Second chance for Mueller is good. Sarah Mueller willing her way to 2 points on that possession. What an effort by Sarah Mueller. 24 points for Mueller. She easily leads all scorers here. Entry into Volker is up and good, so Volker right back with it. She's got 9. Hornets doing what they got to do right now. It's still just an 8-point game. Hynos hands it off to Shafransky. Lopez all the way up on her. Pass partially deflected there. Miller gets it. Hopped with it a bit. No call there. Miller dribbles around Underwood in the corner. Shafransky to Mueller. Mueller looks at Volker. Gets Volker in the air. Mueller in the lane. Kick out. Hynos gets it to bounce out. Lopez rebound. Hynos had a good look at it. Just not able to get it to fall. 3:35 left. Hornets now look to close this one out at home. Lopez, right hand is up and good. Again, that triangle ball movement there as Coach Rao going to call a timeout. He's going to get his team set up for the final 3:25. We'll let you catch your breath, and we'll be back for the final moments after this.
Check out Clemmy Sales, located at 125 North 2nd Avenue in Stratford. For over a century, Clemmy Sales has been your #1 trusted Chevrolet dealership. From beginning to end in your car buying process, Clemmy will treat you like family each and every visit. Head on down to Clemmy Sales today to check out all their inventory, including the all-new 2019 Chevy Silverado. Clemmy Sales, proud supporters of local high school athletics.
All right, here in Colby again, 10-point game, 3:20 left, regional final. Winner moves on. They will play the winner of Monday's Neilsville-Nacita contest, as that game was pushed back after the threat of weather coming in the area tonight. This is the only game in the area going on. Van Order, three-pointer for Van Order, as vision was obstructed there a bit, but Mr. Siva held up 2 hands. It was a 3, and now it's a 7-point game. We're under 3 to play. Volker with it, gives it to Underwood. Underwood drive. Klasinski hands up. Rips the ball away. Nice job there by Klasinski just to get hands up and stay feet down. 7-point deficit. Cardinals looking to score here. 2:40 left. Klasinski takes Underwood. Up and fouled, and Klasinski will go to the line for 2 more. She's a perfect 2 for 2 here in the game. Both those free throws in half number 2. Again, Cardinals getting the clock to stop, have a chance for points. Klasinski eyes it up, lets it go, and good. Nice job there by Klasinski as she battles through the pressure of shooting a free throw and then with some chirping coming from the Hornets student section. Klasinski, that one not able to get down. So, 6-point game. Again, Cardinals have trimmed it to within 6 a couple times here in the second half. No closer than that. Under 2.5 to play. Volker gets the entry pass, kicks it out. Strevler over to Krespach. Krespach, ball fake. Over Mueller, and got it. Nice job there by Krespach. Her first points of the game, the junior doing work here in the late game situation. Mueller down low over Volker. No, Volker turned. She can't believe it, but she was moving as Mueller turned to shoot. Volker was moving. That's the right call. So again, Cardinals get the clock to stop, and again they trail by 8. Again, they can get it back to 6. And Mueller buries the first one. .203 left. Mueller gets them both to go. Nice job there by Sarah Mueller. Confident free throw stroke here. Again, it's a 6-point deficit. We're under 2 to play. Shafransky all over Strevler here and bumps into Strevler. And she'll commit the foul, but the Cardinals, it's only going to be their 3rd team foul. They've got a lot to go here if they want to get the Hornets to the line. It was only the first on Shafransky. She'll work here again against Strevler. And she comes up on Strevler. And see if she's able. She does get the foul called there. And again, Cardinals have fouls to burn here. Good strategy here by Jolling. Jolling gives the thumbs up. But team foul number 4. Cardinals going to have to foul 3 more times to put the Hornets on the line and stop the clock. 1:40 left. See what the Hornets want to do here as the clock dwindles here in this regional final. Strevler races up top. Hornets really not even looking at the basket. Kosinski, 3 fouls. She's on Lopez. Lopez drive, cut off there. Again, Hornets not even looking at the basket. And now the foul called on Miller. But precious time ticked off the clock there. That possession by the in-between fouls had around 30 seconds come off the clock. Still need 2 more to stop the clock. And Shafransky all up on Strevler here. Strevler jab steps around her. And Miller, see if she's able to get the foul. Van Order comes up on Kressbach. Lopez up top. Kosinski, see if she's going to burn a foul of hers here. Coach Jolling calls for the foul. Strevler, that ball may be thrown away on the ground. Kressbach able to pick it back up. We're under a minute to go, and now Kosinski forced to foul. And she picks up foul number 4, but again, not enough yet, as that's only team foul number 6. The Cardinals going to have to foul again. And that was Kosinski burning that last foul. And Amanda Kosinski will bow out of this game. She finishes with 11. And we've got a Colby Hornet timeout as Coach Rao is going to talk to his girls. We'll keep it right here for this final stretch run. Again, we are at, well, actually, it's a full timeout, so we will take a break here. My apologies. 49 seconds left. Colby 54, Pacelli 48.
Are you a veteran looking to buy a new home or lower your existing mortgage payment?
At Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, we understand the sacrifices you made in serving our country. We believe it's our turn to serve you and your family.
We'll show you how to take advantage of your VA home loan benefit. At Fairway, we can finance up to 100% on the home you intend to purchase or refinance.
At Fairway, we'd be honored to help you with your financing. Stop in at one of our offices or give us a call today.
For almost 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? Our partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments. With new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally. With locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Medford, Wausau, and Weston, we make banking about you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Regional final here in Colby. Hornet fans come to their feet. 49.9 seconds left. Cardinals are going to look to get a foul here as they're going to try to get this clock stopped, as the next foul would be in the bonus. Ball tipped away down low. Strevler with it here, and she does get fouled by Van Handel. So Cardinals worked over the last minute 45 seconds to increase that foul total to get the Hornets to the free throw line. One of the disadvantages of playing a clean first, say, 16 minutes of the second half is when you need to get the clock stopped, you got to work hard and burn all those fouls. Strevler, go to the line now for the bonus. Strevler off the back of the rim and gets it to roll in. It's as if Ashley Strevler is shooting in her home gym. .12 points for Strevler. 7-point lead. It's a 3-possession game after that make by Strevler. No matter the outcome of this free throw, and the free throw is off, Mueller gets it. Still a 3-possession game. Mueller up ahead to Van Order. Van Order turns, gets it out to Miller. Miller, 3 on the way. No. The ball battled for, guess who? Sarah Mueller up. No foul. They're going to say a travel on Mueller. No foul, as the travel will turn the ball back over to the Hornets. Cardinals going to have to foul here right away off the inbound, and no foul happened there. Hornets playing keep away here. And we get the foul on Shafransky. And that'll send Underwood to the line. But it's a 3-possession game here already. No matter the outcome of these free throws, it will still remain a 3-possession game. As Underwood, 8 points. And gets number 9 there. 8-point game. Again, miss or make, it's still a 3-possession game with 23 seconds left. Free throw is up and good. 20 seconds, regional final. Again, stay tuned for the post-game show. We'll talk to today's winning coach and the Zaleski Sports Highlight House player of the game to be named. We'll also show you the awards ceremony and that regional final champion plaque that's awaiting the winner of this one down at the scorer's table. Jump ball goes the way of the Hornets. Lopez, baseball pass over to Volker. Mueller quickly up on her. Volker let go, 10 seconds left. I don't know that it's going to matter now, even if you can foul the Hornets. It will not, as the Hornets will dribble it out, and they are your 2019 regional final champions, 57-48.
For the 3rd time in school history and 2nd year in a row, your regional champions, Colby Hornets!
All right, Coach, regional champions again this year. You beat Neilsville here last year on your home court. Another home court regional championship. Tell us what that means for you in the program.
It's a special thing for this group. One, it's back-to-back.
Coach, it's a special thing for the group, and they are taking advantage of the special opportunity to get you completely soaking wet. So obviously a lot of fun being had here. It's fun to be regional champs, right?
Yeah, it's a good thing. It's a goal for everybody. We've been able to put a fine group of girls together that's accomplished this 2 years in a row now. So it's special for them. It's special for me. As you can tell, as far as the fan base goes, it's special for our fans, our community, our school, everybody.
Coach, being the only game in the area and us coming here to broadcast it for you, a lot of people over in Neilsville watching tonight's game had a look at you again. They'll play on Monday. Will you pay them back the favor and go down to Neilsville and watch that game?
I'll probably take some time out of my day, go watch them, but you know, I think if there's two teams that know each other just about as good as possible, it's Neilsville and us. So once again, we'll see. They got to play a tough Necedah team, but we'll see where that goes. But right now, I guess we're playing at Everest.
Yeah, that's right, and that game will be on Thursday, so talk about the practice schedule this week and then what the mood and the tempo is going to be like in practice leading up to that game.
Monday's probably going to be a little bit more of a relaxation day, just get some shooting in. Just fine-tune a couple things, sort of relax a little bit, and then obviously Tuesday and Wednesday we got to get ready for the next team that we play, whether it's Neilsville or Necedah.
Yeah, all right, Coach. Good luck. I know we're going to see you then. Nice job tonight.
Sounds good. Thank you.
You could sign Miss Strevler for me. That would be a help too. I think they're all over there. Actually, Stephen, let's roll a commercial here. We'll go find Ashley. We'll be right back with our Zaleski Sports Show Highlight House Player of the Game. Yeah, nice job.
For almost 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? Our partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments. With new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally. With locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Medford, Wausau, and Weston, we make banking about you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, has fresh cheese curds made daily, along with cheese and sausage trays for your next gathering. Nasonville Dairy is home to over 24 cheese varieties, 1.5 million pounds of milk daily, gives you cheddar, feta, Colby, and even blue marble jack. Shop in the store or online at NasonvilleDairy.com. Nasonville Dairy, a family tradition of quality.
Are you looking for a daycare close to Auburndale? Little Sprouts Learning Garden Daycare, located at 10564 North School Road, has a convenient location right next to Auburndale schools. When you bring your children to Little Sprouts, you know that you're leaving them in good hands. With a capacity of 50 children, this daycare is open to all children from 6 weeks to 12 years. Conveniently open from 6:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, Little Sprouts Learning Garden in Auburndale is your family-friendly daycare.
Are you a veteran looking to buy a new home or lower your existing mortgage payment?
At Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, we understand the sacrifices you made in serving our country. We believe it's our turn to serve you and your family.
We'll show you how to take advantage of your VA home loan benefit. At Fairway, we can finance up to 100% on the home you intend to purchase or refinance.
At Fairway, we'd be honored to help you with your financing. Stop in at one of our offices or give us a call today.
At Citizen State Bank of Loyal, we build relationships with our customers. It takes handshakes and continued conversations and commitment to withstand the test of time. Whether it's in ag loans or personal banking, we respond with flexibility, creativity, and a commitment to serve those needs, and by extension to our communities. Stop by or call any of our 5 convenient locations to find out what Citizen State Bank of Loyal can do for you.
Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids. Colby swimming pool, as it turns out. Vanessa, you led all scores with 18 points tonight on your way to a regional championship. Let's first just talk about that. Winning the regional now 2 years in a row, what's that mean for the team and the season as you've had it so far?
It's awesome. Great game tonight overall. We really played well together.
A number of those 18 points you had were quick moves down low. I mean, you were hitting shots, or really a lot of those shots from 6 feet and in. What was working for you? How were you able to get open down low here tonight?
Well, we spaced it out. They were in a 2-3 zone, so we just kind of had to work it around a little bit, side to side, and then Haley would usually get it baseline and then get it into me or from the wing, and then we really just broke down the zone and just worked together. So
we talked to Coach, and guess what? You got practice on Monday right away, as you'll have a game on Thursday. Just talk about what the team mood and what the tempo of practice is going to be like on Monday as you get ready for sectionals.
Well, we definitely got to break down, get some stuff together, work on a few things. I don't know, Monday will probably be a little more lax to recover from tonight's game, but going towards the week we'll really have it high tempo and
Yeah, okay, so Saturday night, you were the only game going tonight, so everybody was watching, so now we're going to tell everybody where the party is tonight, where the plaque is going after the game here.
Well, usually we go to McDonald's, and usually I get a milkshake.
Nice, all right. Good. All right, Steven will send us a commercial. We'll be back in 30 seconds. We'll get Vanessa hooked up with a microphone. We'll put her in the house, and then we'll send everybody out. And everybody's got to wait till Monday to watch more basketball.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.